Yeah, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Classic Large Car Garage out here in Cab Over Row. Pretty exciting morning this morning. Usually when I start off a video like this, that means we're taking delivery of something. So, waiting on the driver. Should be here in about another 20 minutes or so. So once they get here, we'll show you what we got. Okay, everybody, we got those trucks unloaded. It's actually another day, but we got this one is a 74, I believe. Yeah, it's either a 73 or 74. Peterbilt, 352 day cab. It's got the Dayton wheels on it, which the fronts look like they've been updated. It's just it's not a tube type. It's just the rim on the Dayton hub, where the back ones are the 20-inch rims and they got the tubes in them. Got a single tank on it. It is a double frame rail. Interestingly enough, though, the green color is on the cross members, but not the outer rail, just the inner rail. So I don't know if somebody added an outer channel. Looks like this thing either had a tank or a flatbed or something along those lines. I believe the engine is a 1693 cat motor. Maybe somebody watching this recognizes something on that and can tell me something different. I did notice something here over on this side. We're gonna change this tire. Did not do well getting loaded onto the trailer. Thankfully we had a forklift, as you saw, and unloaded it, but got a spare tire sitting there, so we're gonna throw that on. Something that just holds air. Oh, so next, one thing I noticed, I got schnookered on this one a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but that cover that holds the oil filter base, I believe, it's cracked in a lot of places. So, that's where it's gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But you can see it's cracked from top to bottom and then going back and going down, so it's slightly disappointing. But you know what? That's what happens. So, this side over here, I'll have to look inside, see what transmission it is. Once again, some of you folks can identify transmissions better than I can. Got your hair dryer, got a transmission leak. I think it had a PTO on it underneath there, so I think that's what's leaking right down there, underneath the old puddle there. So I don't need a PTO where I'm going, so it might be a deal where we just take that off and put a cover back on it. Moving to the back, somebody did some work on it. Got a new S-cam bracket on there, but just got your good old classic Hendrickson back here with the big rubber pads, rubber blocks under there. It's a nice big piece of aluminum. Other than that, looks like the original frame ends right there. And then, like I said, somebody put an outer frame on it. Looks like she was welded there once and then up here. So, a little ingenuity there. But, yeah, wrapping around to the front. Let's get you up inside. Put that down. Oh! Oh, yeah. Well, that's another thing I totally overlooked because I bought these. These came, this truck and the other truck I'm going to show you came out of Nebraska. Does anybody see anything missing right here? Right here, from here to there. Got one over there, but not over here. So, makes this door a little hard to open. Let's see here. I stand corrected. It is not a 352. And somebody's probably already yelling at the screen, telling me it isn't. It's a 282 ST. So, not a 352, it's a 282. And I should have known that. Looks like we got the tag for a 13 speed RTO 9513. Interior is actually, I mean, the seat's torn up a little bit, but let's see if I can get up in there with holding you. What? Okay. Almost there. Okay. It's got your typical mouse smell. You know, coming from Nebraska. It's almost a mixture. I'm being in here today. Kind of smells like a mixture of mold and mouse, but pretty basic dash, I would say. No key, so that'll be fun. And yeah, looks like it had a left and a right fuel tank, so the other one was removed at some point. But pretty basic, not bad. About a good cleaning, and it's really crazy too. Like, this thing has got a lot of room in this cab. I feel like maybe not over there because of the intake tube, but over here, like, I feel like if you're over 6 foot, you'll fit in here no problem. Looks like somebody updated the shifter at one point. But the funny problem is too, like, a lot of these lines are disconnected. So that'll be fun to figure that out. And then on the side of the transmission, I'm gonna climb back down here, so bear with me. On the side of the transmission, oh, try again. There it is. Winner. Yep, on the side of the transmission here, like, these lines are disconnected. Where's it at? Yep, there's one. So that'll be fun. But yeah, here's the gist of this one. Obviously bought it non-running because of that side oil filter. Base is cracked pretty good, but missing the Peterbilt emblem too. That's disappointing. So, all right. Woo, who's that guy? Moving back here, we bought, again, this one, I forget. This one is a parts truck. We're going to do a little research and development and also use it for parts, and I'll show you why here in a jiffy. For one, it doesn't have a driver's door, but this one also is a 73, 74 model K100, and once again, a little worse for wear on this unit, so that's why we're going to use it for a little research and development, and hopefully do some cool things with this. And stepping back here, when I bought it, these axles and piece of frame came with it, so that's really not in that great a condition. But here's the we're missing something back here. So that and this right here, transmission's gone, but this one is a 350 Cummins. They go around the other side, it's a little bit lighter, but cool paint scheme on this one. I like that. It's very interesting. Since I started buying these, I always remember the cab overs always had the pointed swoop, kind of like BJ and the Bear. But I feel like the more and more I look, the more and more I find cooler paint jobs like this. Plus, I'm a sucker for blue. I like blue. So yeah, coming around to this side, we got tanks on both sides, so that's kind of nice. But let me step in here. So yeah, transmission's missing. There's a lot of things that are just broken and busted and not in good shape. Woo, got a free punch. That came with the deal. But yeah, I have not tried to put a bar on that, so hopefully that turns over and there's not a huge issue there. Hopefully I didn't buy a big paperweight. So let's step back out here. Ooh, corn's getting ready. So the Peterbilt, since it's a whole truck and we'll probably work with it, we named it Carson. Again, that was the original owner's name. This one, we don't have a name for it. But here's a challenge. You let me know what everybody thinks here watching. I kind of thought like, ooh, this would be a cool one to get a rear cut off and get a transmission and get a door and, you know, put this thing back on the road. But whew, it'd be a heavy task. So you let me know what you think. Should we use it for parts, which is probably what I would like to do, or should we put this thing back together? Oh man, it would be a lot of work. Wowzers. It would be a lot of work. But other than that, it's very straight. There's a little dinger down here, bottom of the panel. But I think this truck was originally from, let's see, where did it get sold? Denver, Colorado. It's got a tag there. So this thing is super clean as far as corrosion goes or anything like that. The panels are all in good shape, which we plan on, if we use it for parts, we're going to plan on using the panels for another build. But at this point, we're going to keep everything together. So that's going to wrap it up. Well, actually, no. I stand corrected. I was going to wrap it up there. But what we're going to do is we're going to put that tire on Carson out here. And put you on a little time lapse. We'll get that whipped out so we can get her out in the front lineup. Alright, and there you got it. Got that big 24.5 on there. The inside low pro, but it doesn't matter. We're just getting this thing to roll around. Got Travis on the fork left. Get it? Out in the lineup. Make it complete. So get him to whip around here, and then we'll pick it up and get our wheel chock out there for safety, because it's been on an incline there. This thing hooked up. That's good. Put it on the list. Hanging on. Yeah. What's that? It really stinks in this truck, let me tell you what. Got the window down. Oh boy! The window down. It's pretty brutal. Travis back there doing a good job. There's a couple flies in here. Ooh, that's a big spider over there. I hope there's none of those around my head. It'd be really disappointing. Probably never said. I'm a big fan of spiders, especially big ones. I can eat my brain. Swing the tail end that way. There you go. It's pretty soft out here. she's perfect. Oh. I don't know how much of that you guys saw. It's a little soft out here. We got some good rain out here. And that's that. Okay, well, we got Carson out in the front lineup. Got the tire on. It's really soft. Maybe a little more weed killer. The line's not as straight as it used to be, but they're looking good. I'll tell you what, looks like an old school truck dealership. I like it. All for sale. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.